3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
We are hanging out another week on your listening device. It is the Puff and Steph Podcast. Hello, everyone. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai, right on the price, right on the pike. We are inside the American Shaman PA studio, have pain, anxiety, can't sleep. Well, you can meet with a wellness consultant at American Shaman PA. Life is better with the feather, hempishealth.com. Still, man, it's Sami again.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry to disappoint.
Did this fall out of Steph's GPS? She doesn't know how to get here anymore? What is going on? No, I mean, Steph is still out there. God rest her soul.
She's just a busy person.
She is a busy person. There was a point in time where in the show was a priority, and, I miss those days.
Your schedules are just a little different this time around.
Yeah, we should be good for the next few weeks. Who knows? That's what she says. Let's see. You'll be with us today and tomorrow, and then it looks like, cross your fingers, that Steph will be here the rest of the week and moving forward. But, we'll see.
It's a good thing I live right around the corner.
It is. This
Just
was such a good plan to move here. It's fantastic. I do have some bad news for everyone. In Spain, there is a place called Castillo de Murica, and
your Spanish sucks.
My Spanish is fantastic.
That was terrible.
Castillo de Murica.
Murica.
That's what it looks like. It's Murcia. Murica. So anyway, they have something called the Baby Jumping Festival. It's been canceled, unfortunately, because of COVID.
Wait, can I guess what it is before you tell me what it is?
It is going to return in 2022, so don't get that sad, everyone. Okay, this is a fun game. Sami.
Okay.
What do you think the Baby Jumping Festival is?
The first thing I think is leapfrog, but with babies. That's the first thing that popped into my head.
Wrong. So, wrong.
Okay. The other thing is jumping with babies with you, attached, and you're doing, wipeout type things.
No.
Am I close?
No.
Okay, I give up.
I had to play that sound for you.
Okay. Baby jumping.
The Baby Jumping Festival. It's a bizarre festival where grown men dressed as El Calacho, which is the devil, jump over tiny babies to ward off bad luck and to cleanse the babies of the evil that infests them when they are born.
But it's just baby dolls?
No, I think it's babies.
Oh.
Because if they were just baby dolls, why would the men dress up like El Calacho and jump over them?
That has to be terrifying for those babies. Because you imagine
they're babies.
You're laying there and the next thing, Satan's jumping over you?
They're tiny babies. They have no idea. They don't know what being afraid is.
But if my baby sees something and it's not something that they're used to seeing, they cry.
Okay. How old a baby are we talking?
Babies.
No, absolutely not. Listen, I know you have way more experience than I do at this, but a small, tiny infant baby does not know what fear is, does not have fear. In terms of, something scary to look at. It's I'm afraid that I'm not going to eat anymore, so I'm crying. I'm afraid that my diaper is going to spill over, so I'm crying. But not, fear. You know?
That seems petrifying to me to watch as an adult.
I would say if you were to say something along the lines of, it's got to be terrifying for the mothers to watch these men probably drinking, jumping over their children.
Hold my beer, I gotta jump over this baby real quick.
Oh, I gotta put my devil mask on. El Calacho.
Whatever happened to just getting your baby baptized or something?
That's boring.
You're right.
But 2022, it'll be back. Don't worry, everybody. Okay. This is really funny. Okay, so there's this weird survey from YouGov.com. It says, which of these animals do you think you could beat in a fight if you were unarmed? And people took the survey. So these are hilarious. Grizzly bear on the list. 6% of women, 7% of men think they could take a grizzly bear. No, nobody could take a grizzly bear.
You could if you punch him in the nose. Isn't that the trick?
No. A lion. 8% of women, 7% of men think they could take a lion.
So more women think they could take a lion than a bear?
Yeah.
They think they're just going to hear kitty kitty it and it's not going to hurt him?
Elephant. 8% of women, 9% of men think they could beat up an elephant.
When will you ever have to beat?
In my head, I'm just picturing a dude punching an elephant. Okay. These are really funny. Crocodile. Do you think you could take a crocodile?
No.
8% of women do. 10% of men do. What about a kangaroo?
I've seen some of those videos. They got a mean jab.
11% of women and 17% of men. All right, now we're getting macho in here.
Because they're more like people.
Chimpanzee.
Would be more like fighting a human, so I would expect the numbers to be higher.
They're really strong. 12% of women, 22% of guys. Like, all right, get over here, chimp. Let's do this. What about a king cobra?
No thanks.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. 8% of women, 23% of men. I mean, like, if a cobra was, like, attacking my wife or, like, scaring my wife, I think the guy instinct would kick in. I'd just grab it by the tail and throw it. We'd run the other way.
Or hit it with something really hard on the head.
Whack it on the head.
Oh, but you don't have weapons.
But
okay.
Open hand. Bee slap it. Eagle.
Birds are mean.
23% of women, 38% of men.
Although, and I hate to say this because it sounds terrible, but I feel like you could just kick it and then
Kick
you win.
an eagle?
Yeah.
Possible. But it's got that sharp beak.
Yeah, so you gotta like have really big feet.
All right, well, how about a less intimidating bird? A goose.
Those things are mean.
By the way, this is the best survey ever because I'm picturing people fighting these animals now. 51% of women and 71% of men think they could beat up a goose.
I could totally take a goose.
And now it's weird. These last two ones are not just weird because of the animal, but weird because the numbers aren't way higher. House cat. Could you fight and beat up a house cat? 64% of women. That's it. 74% of men. Ladies, gentlemen, you can beat up a house cat. I'm sorry. Now, I don't want, like, I get it. People love cats.
You shouldn't.
They don't want to. No, I'm not saying go do it.
Yeah.
I'm saying you can.
It's possible.
The next animal is even more ridiculous, but let's talk about the house cat for a second.
Well, we've heard stories where people, like, had to lock themselves in a room because they were afraid of their cat.
Right. Okay. So they're not afraid of their cat. They're afraid of pain. They're afraid of getting the little tiny cat claws. And I get that. It's for a second you'll be in pain. But the second you have that cat grabbed, that cat's done. All right? Like, and again, I'm not saying do it. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying this is a survey. It's a weird survey. All right? But more than 64% of women and 74% of men can take a house cat. All right? Stop it.
Man up.
Right. This one is by far the worst. Rat is on the list. Sammy, do you think you could beat up a mouse?
Oh, shit.
If you had to guess how many women and how many men, percentage-wise, said they could take a rat. Now, mind you, as you've noticed, this has gotten progressively higher numbers. So it is higher than the cat. The cat was 64% of women, 74% of men.
It should be 100% of women and 100% of men.
I will tell you this, it is not. It is 68% of women and 76% of men. This is why America is being taken over by places like China. I'm sorry. We are soft. I think I would be confident. I can't take a grizzly bear. I can't take a lion. I can't take an elephant. No way on a crocodile. Unless it's on land, and it's my terms, maybe. Kangaroo, scary, but I have a better chance. That's my best chance so far. Chimpanzee, those things are ridiculously strong. Planet of the Apes for me was a terrifying movie.
So maybe a baby chimpanzee.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby one. Baby any of these I got. Eagle. Yeah, I think I could if I got a hold of it. Goose, 100%. That goose is done and on my table.
They don't even have teeth.
I am eating that thing by 7 o'clock at night. House cat. Yeah, I got that one. Mouse. Rat. Yeah, if I'm in a fight with a rat, I'm winning.
If you don't, there's something wrong.
But that's the problem. This is an American survey. Well, I don't know. Rats are pretty relentless creatures. Or I don't know. Have a little bit of confidence.
But they're fast. I probably couldn't even catch it. But do
we're
you think
we're not talking about catching it. We're talking about you're trapped in a box. It's you or the rat.
Do you think it's more of a moral thing, and that's why they said they couldn't take it? Because my morals won't let me.
I hope not. I hope not. I hope they can answer the survey like no morals. It's a fight to the death. You or a house cat. You better be like, yeah, no. If it's to the death, yeah, for whatever weird reason, yeah, that house cat's done. So, again, very strange survey. We have a problem as Americans. We need to man up, grow a pair, and take down that rat. All right? We are alpha creatures. Absolutely. All right, coming up in minutes, we got Miss Connection Monday.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
On Mondays, we try to help Central Pennsylvanians come together. Is your secret admirer out there watching you? Maybe a stalker. I don't know. You're going to find out.
It's a thin line.
You know what? It really is. And we see it all the time here at Misconnection Monday. All right there, Sam. Let's go.
This is at Costco, 1:30 this past Thursday. Looking for 2 people.
Oh.
You had white pants on. We totally locked eyes, and you nodded at me. Near the fruit bars. Then, as I was leaving, you were at the checkout. Hope you seeing this. So she is not even using proper grammar. Anyway, other female. I talked to you at gas pumps. Tell me what brand your vehicle was to verify. Hoping to connect with either of these 2 gorgeous women.
That's my boy. You know what? Sometimes as men, we've got to play the odds. All right? Do not focus on one. You don't know that particular person's situation. Throw the wide net out. Right? And then here, you might have 2 people respond.
Might get both.
That's a good problem to have. Remember that. lunch at the Pakistan Grill. Last week I had lunch at Pakistan Grill. You and a girlfriend came in, had a drink and lunch. You are stunning. You sat at the back of the dining area. Tell me what you had to drink. Your eyes and smile are beautiful as you are. I picked this one because this guy didn't say which one he liked. He said you came in with your girlfriend.
So it's almost like playing the odds.
Right.
Maybe one of them will answer.
Obviously, hey, Sarah, we ate at the Pakistan Grill the other day, right? Yeah. Remember that guy was staring at us? Yeah, he wrote a misconnection about me. How do you know it was about you? Well, it had to be about me. Hold on, let me read it. Oh, he didn't say you were wearing that blue shirt. He didn't say woman in the blue shirt. He could have been writing it about me. Pff, please, Sarah, we both know he was writing it about me. This is going to start a fight.
It will. But you know what? As soon as you started reading that, it reminded me of the one that we did last week because it was at the Pakistan Grill. And the verbiage is kind of the same.
Oh, man, that's a good point.
And it was lunch and it was drinks.
Interesting.
I'm going to start going to Pakistan Grill at lunch just to see what happens.
See if someone writes something about
And
you?
if somebody doesn't write one about me, I'm going to be mad.
Oh, it's going to hurt your ego.
All right. Target, toy section. We ran into each other checking out the cheap stuff, and we're both a bit overwhelmed with what we saw. But for me, it wasn't about the toy selection. Winky face, tongue out face. Thing.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make your time with your son awkward, so I didn't approach too hard, but now kind of wish I had. I doubt you'll see this, but if you do, I would love to chat. It was really nice seeing a pretty smile, and you seemed like a fun mom. Tell me your son's name so I know it's you.
All right, that's creepy.
Maybe I'll hear
That's
from you.
creepy. The second you bring kids into it, tell me your son's name because I know it. No. Bro, you ruined it.
And I didn't want to make anything awkward, but now I wish I did make it awkward.
Yeah, I totally wish I made it awkward. I wish I just was like, I'm going to get into the cart with your son, whose name is Corey.
You can call me daddy now.
Walmart. This is for the beautiful, full-figured woman in front of me at the Walmart on Saturday morning about 10 a.m. You had black striped sweatpants showing off your huge, beautiful ass.
Nice.
I need to meet you as I cannot stop thinking about how beautiful you are. We gave each other glancing looks. You paid with a green debit card. If this is you, send me a message here so we can get to know each other. By the way, I know all of your debit card numbers. He didn't write that. I put that. Okay. As a woman, is it a compliment to tell a woman she has a giant posterior?
Not a giant one. A nice
Like
one.
he said huge, beautiful butt.
He threw beautiful
He
in
did
there,
say beautiful.
So,
Your huge, lumpy butt.
you know me, I'm not like most girls, so I'd be like, oh, all I heard was beautiful. So, but there's women out there that only hear huge, and they're like,
Yeah.
the creepiest part of that was you paid with a green debit card. Like, what?
You know, as a guy, you gotta... See, unlike the one I read before where he didn't really narrow it down between the two, I guess you gotta think of like... he already said striped pants and huge old butt. So, that does narrow it down a little bit. And now we got a bunch of women checking their purses to see what color their debit card is. Like,
I have a
darn
green
it.
one.
Darn it. Mine's red. Darn you members first.
But I don't have a big old butt. Wasn't me.
It wasn't you. And you're not full figured. You would what we would be calling petite.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So, what have you ever been around someone who owns a rabbit?
I owned a rabbit.
You owned a rabbit?
Mm-hmm.
Did I know that? Was I a part of your life when you owned a rabbit?
I don't think so. No, because Marky was just a baby, so we're
All
talking
right.
20 years ago.
So, you ever heard the term like they're doing it like rabbits?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a reason for that. This woman checked into an extended stay hotel in Illinois. She was there with her pets. The hotel stopped providing room service in March of last year because of COVID, but recently started doing that again. She had 3 rabbits. The cleaners discovered the woman was living with 147 rabbits. The woman said she started with 3. One was neutered, then a male and female rabbit. 15 months later, she has 147 rabbits. She didn't bring any more rabbits into the equation. So they did the rabbit thing, had a bunch of little rabbits who then did more rabbit things, and exponentially grew into 147 rabbits.
In just over a year.
Yes, that's a lot of mouths to feed.
At what point do you not let them do that?
If she's leaving she can't watch them 24/7. Plus, there's a bunch of them. There's dozens. So, like, she's like just her head's on a swivel, just constantly no.
Do they have bunny birth control? Like, why after like the first? Do they have litters or do they have one at a time?
They gotta
I don't
have
even know
they gotta
how
have
that
litters.
works. I think they only have one at a time.
No
I could
way.
be wrong. Anyway, so after the first call it a litter pops out, wouldn't you like try to find homes for them and not just keep them all in a hotel room?
Wow. Rabbits have... Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to your question. I was Googling. Rabbits have a short gestation period between 25 and 28 days. That's it, which means they can have several litters of babies each year. Each litter can contain between 1 and 12 babies.
Good night.
With the average being 5. Female rabbits can get pregnant again almost immediately after giving birth.
No wonder there's so many rabbits.
This show is educational first and foremost, and you're welcome, everyone. When someone says, doing it like rabbits, that's what they mean. That is what they mean.
That's gross. To have that many in one little hotel room.
Like, at what point do you just, leave the door open and let some of them escape?
Be free.
Yeah, go be wild rabbits. Get out of here.
Put them up on Marketplace on Facebook. Free bunnies. Come take them. I don't have room for 100.
If you show up, by law, you have to take 8. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes, allergies, how to fight them. A lot of people need this right now.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you! Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
So, tomorrow on the show, if you guys are wondering, Sammy's making some weird faces and acting strange. Tomorrow on the show, she's going to explain why. It's a
So vague.
It's a great story. All right. Allergies. Do you have them?
Yes. And I didn't used to. It was like the last 3 kids, and now I have allergies. And it gets progressively worse.
Side effect of getting knocked up.
Yeah, I think so.
For those of us who do suffer from seasonal allergies, the spring and summer months can be miserable. A few tweaks to your daily routine can keep the outdoors from invading your home. There's a blog that gives some great ideas, but here's one that I've never heard of before. And that's, you have outside clothes and your house clothes. As soon as you get inside, take your clothes off and put other clothes on, because you're not bringing in the outside pollen or anything and like sitting on the couch with it. It's not getting on your furniture and your chair and things like that. So I've never heard of like outdoor clothes and indoor clothes, but in theory, I guess it makes sense.
Well, the first thing I do when I get home is take off my clothes, but it has nothing to do with allergies. I hate pants. Pants are stupid. Bras
Pants are the worst.
They are.
And you know what? I don't want to live in a society where sundress season doesn't include men. Yeah, I'm not really an allergy sufferer.
Mine aren't that bad that I have to change my clothes.
I'm allergic to cats, and I'm allergic to Christmas trees.
Coconut rum.
But like, I don't like take off my clothes at my mother-in-law's house because she has a bunch of cats.
Why is Pop naked?
My wife's family is like, listen, you can't invite your husband to Christmas anymore because every time we gather around a tree to open presents, he takes his pants off and he's starting to scare the children. You know, first year we get it. Second year we're trying to get to know each other. He's been to like 8 Christmases now. It's time to stop.
Just pop a Benadryl next time.
All right, Stump Stammy time. Stammy? I think you call you Stammy. Stump Stammy's time. According to research, almost 20% of people have missed out on a job promotion because of this. Almost 20% of people have missed out on a job promotion because of this.
Kids.
It's good. That's a good answer. It's probably more than 20%.
Promotion, so they already have a job, they just can't
right, so it's something about what's going on with them at work. Something that they're not doing or doing incorrectly. What is it? It's not job performance either.
Clocking in and out?
Nope, nope.
What could it possibly be?
It's something that shouldn't necessarily affect whether or not you get a promotion, but it speaks to your professionalism.
The way you dress? Ah.
Yeah, they're dressing too casually at work.
Oh.
See, this is a trick. At my new job, people wear jeans all the time. And, you know, working in radio, and you know this for years, I'm like, I can't work anyplace else. I got to wear gym shorts to work. Like, it was great. And I
wore PJs.
I was so worried about, like, if I ever went to the real world, I'd have to wear business suits every day.
You'd have to go buy all that.
Yeah.
Awful.
And, like, I walk in with, like, right now, I'm wearing what I would wear to work. I have, like, a polo and khakis on. I'm pretty decently dressed, like almost overdressed compared to some of the people there. So,
you know what I wear? I wear jeans and shorts.
I can wear jeans. I've never really been a jean person, but starting. About 60% of women surveyed said they have one of these at work.
How many percent?
60% of women.
Have one of these at work.
If
something
you
on their desk?
No, if you have one of these, you never ever talk about it.
A work husband?
You know what? I'll give it to you. A work best friend.
Oh. Okay.
Do you have one?
There are people I like better than the others at work.
Name them.
But
vocalize it.
This isn't fair because my sister works with me, so technically...
Is she your best friend?
She's one of them.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
So...
You're almost forced to be best friends.
I do not have a work husband there, though. There was a creepy older guy that was like...
Trying to be your real husband?
Yeah, but he retired. So I got nothing.
Nice. Sorry. Your true love went away. All right, so tomorrow on the show, Sami will be back, and she's going to tell us why she's in constant pain. You'll feel sorry for her, but also be like, well, yeah, that's her fault. All right, we'll see you guys then. Later.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.